Oh, bro, me and him had this conversation. I was busting out. I was in stitches. Bro, some of the comments was just like, I can't stop looking at Bubba's neck.
I seen it.
Brother.
I seen it. No, I seen it.
Bro, I was just like, people could
You know, yeah.
What's this joint you're working with, bro?
This is my Apple Watch.
this, man?
My Apple Watch. My everyday Apple Watch.
Who are you, man? Who the hell is this guy,
What
bro?
do you mean, who am I?
Who's this guy, bro? Who's this guy?
Yeah.
Nike, Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Where's their mirror in the Cartier?
You want to go down this road?
Bring their mirror in the Cartier.
Oh,
back.
you want to go? You want to do this again?
Listen to me very carefully. No, wait.
You want to do this again?
Mo, hold it. I need you to understand what just happened. Baba is now 40.
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're 40 now, innit?
Baba is 40.
Okay.
So Baba is reflecting.
I'm not reflecting.
Yeah, reflecting.
I'm chilling.
This guy came in.
No.
He came in with a
I want you to
green.
finish. I'm going to get you. Don't worry, I'm lining you up. Continue, Eddie.
Baba came with a green shake, preaching to me how important it is to make sure I get my spinach and my kid. I was like, and I looked at him.
I don't mind celery, yeah.
I looked at him and
I'll eat
said,
a bit.
"You're 40. That's right. Welcome." I said, "Don't worry. I'm 3 years ahead of you. You don't worry."
How does it feel being 40? Like, do you feel
Bro,
change
I'm
or
not
anything?
going to lie. I love it.
Yeah.
Mentally, I love it. Physically, I'm like, I feel the difference.
Yeah.
You know when you try and be like, oh no, but like you're young at heart. I ain't fucking young at heart, bro.
Listen, me and Gil are looking at each other like the 43-year-olds. Let me tell you something.
Bro.
I promise you, I was in Milton Keynes at a festival. At the end of the days, I had a great time, bro. I just walked and I was with my boy Deji. I just walked. All I had was clink, my left knee. That's how my knee just went.
Did you see my story yesterday?
What your knee? You?
No, did you see my story yesterday?
No.
The post recovery. I went to recovery.
Your back went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that.
Wait, your
about
back
2
went
months
from
ago.
what?
Yeah, so I had to have a deep tissue sports
Wait,
massage.
your back went. It just went.
Yeah, because of my seat and my car seat. Because you know it's the bucket race seats.
This
So I'm slouching basically. So I had to reposition my seat. You guys, man. I walked into that, you know.
Bro, you know what's mad, yeah?
I can't deny
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah?
the doing well allegation.
You were supposed to get him back, and then you dug even deeper. You're not getting back to nothing.
I was with you in the car seat. I was like, yeah, bro. Yeah, because they're bucky.
Mosiah Gilligan. You know when... No. You can talk. You could never talk. Only one of us on this panel has dropped a Netflix documentary.
Wait. This guy. Hey, first of all, let's just slow this down.
Yeah, let's ease it down.
Welcome to the Man Like You podcast. I swear I love these boys, you know.
Man Like You podcast.
Hey, Man Like Mo podcast. Today we're going to be discussing Mo Gilligan and
That's it.
chicken.
We're celebrating our guy.
Yeah, my name is Eddie Kadi. This is Chicken Mo. Move on.
Babatunde.
I'm Mo Gilligan.
Come on.
Mo.
Yeah, go on.
Don't say your name like that.
Huh?
Don't say your name like that. Don't say your name like that, bro. Triple BAFTA. I saw the triple BAFTA in the background.
In the background. Hey.
Man was just having breakfast casually talking about,
bro.
yeah, I'm going to go to America and eat some chicken. And you just see 3 people in the back like pigeons. I said, if you don't go, you could have shown anywhere in that kitchen. I've been to his house several times.
But he went and selected that corner.
Get it from this
and you know
angle.
what? You know Mo directed that scene. Guys, can I just have a look back at the clip? Can I just have a look
I
back?
knew I was putting the camera up. Yeah.
Yo,
I gotta let them know, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I sat during the screening, went to the screening, and I sat next to Richard Blackwood. Big shout out to Richard, because we were commentating throughout the whole thing. And every now and then I feel like me and Richard were thinking the same thing. When that scene came, me and Richard looked at each other. Richard goes, "Do you see what I see?" I said, "I see what you see." And Richard goes, "He's a bad man."
Come on, man.
So he's a bad man. A man's talking about chicken.
Come on.
And he's got 3 BAFTA. Just in case you thought.
Is it Lawrence? It's not Laurence Olivier.
What?
Who the face is based on. No, it's not.
Who?
It's Apollo. Don't mind me. Continue.
What?
The face is...
The face, I didn't even know. No, but this is good facts. I
thought it was Laurence Olivier. But
I just thought the face.
Anyway, carry on.
Same. That's what the mask. I thought, you know that, the mask of like tragedy, happy and sad.
No. It's Apollo.
But yeah, listen.
It's based on Apollo, isn't it? Yeah.
Tradition. Okay.
Okay.
Mosiah.
Big chicken.
Yeah, man.
Big chicken. Mo, congrats.
Yeah, thanks,
Let's
man.
congrats. Like on the level. I've watched it twice now. I watched it during the screening, and there's a lot of emotion with that because you start watching it. I'm watching with worry. As a brother, at the start, I'm like, oh.
I'm not gonna lie though. Like the bit where you cried, I felt it. But then when you went, I'm just so lonely, bro. I fucking died. I said, because of chicken. If you don't go and see that, because of 2 pieces of chicken and chips, you're lonely. Go, you don't know how to FaceTime people. Me, I'll be there. I'm my boy.
You know what
the
thing is? David was not helping. You know what it is? David was not helping.
I thought you were going to pull one of those ones. I said,
no, because it was called, the thing is, if you call Baba, it would never, David wasn't helping just in terms of be like, he's doing all that. But like,
David cracked me out. I was like, which accent is this?
No.
Yeah, so Mo, anytime you need me, I've got you. I said, the David I know, you don't speak like that.
Bro, he's going international.
He's gone international.
He has to land.
He knows what he's doing.
It was a lot though. Do you know what it was? It was a lot mentally. I didn't think it would be that mentally. But no, it fucked me up, man. Like I've never, I've been through some stuff in it, but doing that, I would never do it again. Put it that way.
It was a wind up when he started crying. I did. I thought he was going to do a Mo. No, the first 3-4 seconds, I'm waiting for it to then go, I was like, and then he went, and then he broke. It's when I heard the sound. I said, hey, Mo.
Oh yeah, no, it broke me, man. Like real talk.
That was so emotional to see, bro.
I spoke with a psychiatrist before. So when you speak to the psychiatrist before we done everything anyway, and the food, I knew I would put on weight, but what it done to me mentally was like dark places, and that was probably like one of maybe 4 breakdowns that I probably had.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like I broke down in front of I remember breaking down in front of the crew. We was in Delaware and we had some food, and then I met this guy in the diner.
Okay.
And lovely guy, and he works for one of the factories. And I was like, oh, wicked, you work for the factory? He's like, I'm a catcher. But then before then, I had met someone in Arkansas who is a catcher. He was a catching supervisor. So I was like, oh, right. And then he was like, yeah, we got to come London, man. We got to come visit you. And it was it was just the one time I think on that journey, I just got to meet someone again, I just met naturally.
Naturally, it wasn't that place.
It wasn't a planned scene in the diner or nothing, innit? It was just a guy who, his family, I think it was his brother runs the diner. And I think everyone, of course, when you're in there with the cameras, it was a bit like, because this was a Sunday as well, they all come from church. And again, I'm missing home as well, missing family, met him, and then he's like, yeah, I'm a chicken catcher. So I was like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, I'm a chicken catching supervisor, innit? I work at the plant, which was the plant we was then going to go to. Because you got to remember, when I done this journey, I didn't know where I was going. I didn't, the directors are not saying we're going here because of this. So what a lot of everyone sees is happening in first time. So when we're in Arkansas, I'm going there and I'm hearing the stories. No one's prepping me like, you're going to meet this person and we're going to go there. Like I would wake up and they would brief me and say, like, you're going to meet this person. They do this. We don't want to give you too much backstory, but that's who you're going to meet basically. But that moment was like probably one of 4 times I think I broke down. But you know what it was? It was the fact that when I got to do my vlogs with my camera, when the crew weren't there, like it would just be me and the camera. So I would just talk and just let it out, if that makes sense. But that moment, I remember then after that, I spoke to Taya and she was mad worried. Having that person to speak to, that's not crew, it's not psychologists,
of course.
Or wherever. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of those vlogs, I never watched them back. So I would just press the camera, press record, I won't watch it back. And then until we were finished, the whole experience, I'm talking remember I done vlogs from the start. So I documented my journey from the start of eating the food to the end. Which
is a lot of vlogging.
And I just gave it to them. I was like, whatever you put in, I don't know what's going to be put in until I'd seen obviously the final cut. And then I was like, all right.
You know what? It was amazing. It was going through my mind, especially when I watched the second time. It's like, I'm trying to figure out the timeline that he was eating all this chicken.
Oh no, it is 28 days though.
No, but I'm saying during that time, you've left London, you've gone to America, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're not seeing you basically, you're away. But it's a weird thing. I'm trying to think when that was done and then you came back. Was it during the pod time? Because I didn't know, innit? I didn't know that you've gone and obviously done this documentary about chickens.
I think I was touring when you did.
Right. So I'm trying to understand at what point was you around us? Maybe after that? Because
I think it might have been after.
Because you would have, okay. Because I'm just trying to think at what point was you, because that feeling would have gone for a while.
Yeah. So it would have been, last year. So I think I was
touring.
Last year, July.
Oh, I wasn't touring.
I think it was last year summertime.
Last year, July.
Yeah, last year. Last year, June, July. I think, around about June, July.
You know, it feels like it's like was doing something, a lot was going on. Because I feel like we would notice, but then again, during the week, it's hard for us. This time
but
we don't
also,
see each other.
You know what it is? It's hard to none of my friends and like family really knew. Like they had an idea of like, oh, you're doing this doc about like fried chicken and you're going to go to America. But even then to tell people, like, I remember telling them, Jonathan Ross, after we finished, I said, I've just done this doc and I was eating chicken every day.
You told me it's food.
Yeah.
I remember you said to me, I'm doing the doc.
But even then, I remember
America.
just saying it to people and he was like, oh, great, that's going to be amazing. Oh, that's going to be fantastic. But I can't say to everyone, yeah, man, and it made me like this and it made me like that. So it was hard to even tell anyone until they had seen the thing. Because it was a food doc, but even then I'm like, how do I tell my mates?
No, it's definitely a food doc.
Friend.
Do you know what I mean?
I've learned from him, you know.
Yeah.
You see my next, because I've done Tourism Island, all this stuff.
Yeah.
You see my next documentary. I don't care what it is. I'm balling, bro. Today we're going to see a cow.
That's quite
crazy. Do you panic now when you see chicken?
No. You know what it is now?
So if someone says jerk chicken, you like,
No, do you know what it is? I think now for me, it's like, because I've been from one side to the other side, I've got to see like the behind the scenes of everything.
It was crazy.
So when I'm talking like meeting the experts, what they put in the chicken to, when we went to Lincolnshire, and again, like the paranoia is real because it's $1 billion companies, do you know what I mean? Remember, we also went to Washington as well. Went to Washington, met people there as well, policymakers and stuff. But we had to also fit it into an hour and a half. So, man.
I think the saddest part for me from the doc, from learning everything, not to cut your wisdom, but was when you were in Delaware and the guy was basically saying, we can't even go outside. Children can't even go outside to breathe the air properly because it's so polluted. And the chicken waste and stuff. I thought that was...
And it being residential, like that's the bit that got me. So
that was Michael. So when I met Michael, it's mad because what you lot didn't see in that scene, you know, before it's raining, right? So when I meet him, it's like pissing down with rain, and then the rain kind of stops. So
because you were saying it helps, like this should be better or something like that. But then,
well, yeah, because I'm like, oh, right, sorry about the rain, and he put the window down. The smell was disgusting. Yeah. Like the smell is like it's like ammonia smell. It's hard to describe. It's like, do you know the one where I describe it? Yeah, imagine one of the hottest days, and you go into a pissy lift. Yeah, times 10. You know that warm piss smell. Does that make sense?
But it gets almost solid.
But it's like, you know, like you're like, feel it. You're like, I'll take the stairs. It's one of those.
But now you're in it.
It's like that times 10. Yeah. But that day it rained, so the air was technically clearer. So I couldn't imagine what it was like. But also with, you know, like when we're there, you know, we meet people. Big up James, Donna, and Gina. They live right next to one of the plants, and the waste goes on their field. So all the waste from that plant, because when he says to me, look over there, I just thought they were sprinklers, just so that way they can grow vegetables. No, all the waste goes on them fields.
Oh,
yeah. So the chicken.
So they use that as fertilizer.
No, it's not fertilizer.
They get rid of it.
It's not like a recycled thing. They need to get rid of.
They need to get rid of it, big man.
All the blood, the guts, and the shit gets sprayed, and sometimes you get chunks because it gets blocked. So the pipes get blocked. So I remember being in Delaware. That's why they have that scene where we're driving through and there's a shot of which is, you know, looks like a sprinkler. And I just thought it was that's to sprinkle the ground to grow the crops. So it's water.
When they said that they sprayed it on the grass, I honestly thought, they're just using it as fertilizer.
No, that's the waste, boy. That's all the chicken guts. You know the worst part? That's all the shit. That's everything.
Listen to me. It's all about that way. What about his waste? Chicken for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You must be
It's there was 2 moments where when at first I started eating it, like, yeah, I'm on the toilet, innit? But then, because you got to remember, chicken is protein. So then I remember going back almost 2 days, 2.5 days, and I didn't bust a shit. Yeah?
I'd have cried.
Brother, when you see that scene, yeah? There's a scene where you see me drinking the coffee.
Yes.
And I'm eating the food, yeah?
Yeah.
That was in the morning, right? That afternoon, my fucking God. Let me tell you something, bruv. Let me tell you something. I have never been on the toilet and been, one, obviously so relieved to go toilet. But I was like, when does it end?
Man,
when does it end? Like,
man says spray fest.
You know, like
spray fest.
No, it's not. It's because it's solid.
So it just keeps going.
So it's different if you got like a bad stomach.
Your guts were coming out. You thought
guts, brother. Fucking corn on the cobs, bruv. The solid joints. The solid joints, bruv. Like, I can deal with a bad stomach when it's solid. You know what I mean? I know we're getting into details here, but fuck it, give you the details, innit?
Go for it.
When it's solid and it's like, like, all right, this will stop when it's ready to stop.
Gong.
But when it's coming out corn on the cobs, and you're like, all right, 2 minimum. Like, if I've had a big 2 minimum, but I'm at 6. How we got 6 large corn on the cobs here, bruv? Bruv, I swear on my life, I genuinely was like, how much doo-doo can we? Where is this being?
humans hold, man.
Yeah, but like, I know this is probably in the intestines, but is this coming from like the fucking chest in? Because I've just shit out 6 fucking large corn on the cobs.
Imagine some of those chicken breasts were just waiting inside like this.
That day, it was horrible, man. Mate. Horrible. But honestly, before we get on, it is generally one of the most vulnerable I've been, one of the most exposing.
To see.
And I wrote a piece on my Substack, and
I saw.
And it was being like, it reminded me of being born again in some ways, because it's people have never seen me like that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What did you mean by see you on the other side?
No, but I just meant of like.
No, brother. I was like, because you know me and you, we don't play with words.
No. But like, do you know what it was? I think I was trying to really use the metaphor of like, that's one person that's gone now. So if you know me as just like, bro, that's a couple of cans and Julian does the comedy, boom, 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 boom. And now this is a side to me that some people have never seen. So that side, you know me as that side.
I get you.
But you're also going to know me as this side too.
Very smart.
And it's a way into my life that I've never shown people.
Very
yes,
smart.
it's on screen and stuff. I've learned a lot. I'm gonna always be challenged for the rest of my life. Do you know what I mean? Wait, you know, you ain't fucking chicken wing. Like, I know that for the rest of my life now. Do you see what I'm saying? I've gone against the establishment, if you want to call it that, big chicken. Do you see what I'm saying? So I know for the rest of my life now, this is something that people will always hold me to account. So that's why I say goodbye to one side, but hello to this side. So I will see you on the other side if you want to join. Look, I'm not saying you can't enjoy the rest of the stuff I've ever done, but for the rest of my life, this will always be something that people will, whether they bring up, whether, do you know what I mean? Like, whether it's, I'll get banned, memes, you name it. Some people will laugh, some people will challenge me in 5 years. But let me ask you though, because you've done this now and you've now done this thing. So, yeah, I think that's what I was really trying my best to explain in some way.
It's an emotional journey, man. Well done to you,
No,
bro.
thanks, man.
But because now you're documentary Mo.
No,
that's
thank
your
you,
lane now, you know.
Investigative journalist.
Come on, investigative journalist.
Come on.
Keep rolling.
Hey, Baba has a question for us.
And all right, let me just ask the question, but then I'll paraphrase.
One theatre job, you know. Paraphrasing.
All right, what was the lead up to you deciding to become a comedian? Now, what I mean is, what was the lead up to you deciding to change your life and basically
devoted to comedy?
Not just devoted to comedy, but say I'm taking the power into my own hands.
Oh,
and I'm changing my life. Does that make sense?
Yes, I love that question.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
Who wants to go first?
He's downloading.
Okay.
Go on.
No, do you know what it is? I think for me, what I liked about comedy is I was in control of everything. The good, the bad, the funny, the not so funny, which was so different to when I was doing performing arts and theatre production at uni, because you got to look the part, sound the part. Do you know the lines? Do you not know the lines?
Right.
And stand up, I was like, I'm in control of every part of this, and it's all on me. So if they laugh, great, but I can make it maybe better. But then if I don't apply myself and I don't write, then I won't get any material. And I think that's what I was able to have with comedy that I couldn't get from anything else.
That's crazy.
Do you know what I mean? And I think like, I've got a lot of friends that do music, and I'd see them like, I need the beat, but I'm like, nah, you need a producer. It doesn't matter how good you are, you need someone to make the beat. So you got to pay someone. And I was like, I don't need to do none of that. I just got to turn up. And if they like it, they like it. And if they don't, then that's all right.
It's mental, man. That's good. That is bang on. That's how I felt that the things I'm talking about on stage, no one else can talk about.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't have to consult anybody. Like I would be sitting by myself and think, this sounds really good to me. Or I just want to get this out. You know that urge? I just want to get this out. Or you say something and you feel people react and it's random. That moment where I feel like nobody else can talk about this particular thing the way I'm talking about it. And I love how people react to that. It was less laughter. It was more like, oh, this is unique.
Yeah.
That's what made me fall in love with it. That's what made me go, this is where I want to be. Like, it could just grow. I can constantly talk about the things I want to talk about. And also, I can explain without looking for approval. So when I'm explaining, I'm teaching more than anything. It was that. It was the idea that with me, comedy still feels like I'm conversing with myself.
Right,
and then you lot can join, you can listen, but this is really me just like getting my thoughts out. Because let's think about it, man. Sometimes when you're on stage, if I'm looking at myself performing sometimes, which I hate, I still do till now, I think you're mad. Like, what are you doing with your hands? Like, why's your face like that? Why are you shouting at this point? What are you doing? But then the audience are laughing and they're loving it. And again, why are you not seeing it? But then when you're on stage, you are clear of the fact that I know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean? And that's where for me, like,
I've always felt as well what I loved about comedy as an art form. There is no, for comedy specifically, there really isn't any rules.
No.
If you want to go on stage and be like, I'm going to shout all of these jokes, and that is the joke in itself,
that's the theme.
Then it works.
That's the genre.
And I think that's also what I've liked about stand-up. There isn't really a rule book.
No.
And someone will tell you like, oh, you want to do this, you want to do that. And some of those rules help, but you're like, I feel like it helps you.
I was going to say
Don't feel like that helps me, you know?
I push back a lot, but
Telling
my
me
early
to wear
stages.
suits. I'm not wearing suits, bro. I was 23, bro.
I've had that, you know.
And the elders were like, man, you want to put on a suit. No, I don't, bro.
It's so funny because I was the suit person that was being told, like, you're young, like, you ain't got to do that. I'm like, I'm doing what I want to do.
It's part of your persona. Once you find it, that's it.
I was told stuff like, stop singing the songs, you got to get into the joke. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I like my songs and they like it too. There was so many of that going on. But it was that you have to, it's the idea that I can say no though. Because I'm like, this is my department.
Yeah, of course.
This is my department. There's no one else I need to look at. When I go on that stage, you're not coming with me either. So it's that. It's a great feeling of just knowing that you're in control of something, if anything. Do you know what I mean?
What was it for you?
For me, it was the fact that there was an outlet for people like myself who could not stop busting joke. Because I used to get in trouble all the time at school, whether it was secondary school or college. You know, I was mad distracting in class and everything like that. And so, again, it was one of those ones where it was just like, oh, I can do this for a living. And I'm not going to get told off. And I can make money. But I can do this for a living. There's a stage for us. Say no more. I'm all the way in. And that's why it was just, and I remember my friend Alice, she was just like, why are you saying it? Do it. You know what I'm saying? You talk a lot. Go and do it. You know, but she was saying you talk a lot, as in you talk a good game, but where's the proof? Go ahead then, if you're that brave.
It's such a gift.
And comedy is that though, isn't it?
It's
like, go on, then you're funny, do it on stage. And when you do it, you're like, what? See, told you. What?
Told you I was.
See something.
This is why I constantly say, man, you know, you look at the test of this, man, comedy is no joke. I mean, it's about jokes, but it's no joke. And the thing is, it takes a lot of intelligence. I say this wholeheartedly, because even people that don't think they're intelligent, the comedians, the thought process that goes to putting together a 5-minute conversation with the audience, a 10-minute conversation, and eventually an hour, and it's like your life story, and how do you put that together? Some of those are really dark moments that you turn into, that takes a lot of thought process. And for me, I find that a gift that, like you were saying, I could be me and get paid for it and make a living out of it, but being you, the vulnerability that comes with that in public, do you know what I mean? So for me, like, the idea that a lot of things that people were ashamed to talk about, especially just being African and then being Congolese and being able to just express the things that come firsthand to me, and then watching that people going back. There's people in the audience that are going, oh my God, you're speaking for us. And there are people in the audience going, I get it. I understand it. And I always talk about this, my first proper national tour, my brother, this is what most vulnerable, because there were things I have never spoken about, always hid it behind comedy, but jokes, but not in detail, and I figured out a way of saying it in detail and still maintain the laughter. That for me is the essence of like, this is why I got into this. I mean?
Do you know the conversation you had with yourself that made you go, rather than allowing someone to go do this or do that or get a job or pursue this, what was the conversation that you had with yourself, if you remember, because obviously it's a long time for all of us, but what was that conversation you had with yourself where you're just like, screw that, I'm gonna put all my eggs into this basket? Do you remember that conversation?
I don't think I remember a specific conversation, but I tell you what is constant even till now, and I think it goes way back then. For me, it was like, I'm really happy. I'm just like, this makes me happy. You know, like how I feel on stage, I don't want that to be taken away, because there's no other feeling like it outside of that. My family makes me happy, but it's not the same feeling. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm almost going, where did this come from? And also, why me? Why am I getting these ideas to be able to tell things like this? And that was at that point. So when I'm hearing stuff like, listen, this is gonna be a hard journey. Are you sure you still want to keep doing this? Look at what they've just done to you. Look at the delay of the pay. You're not even making that much. I'm just like, I'm happy. The excitement of it, the people that meet, the space it puts me in. And that was for me, because for a long time, when you're young, like when you're like probably 17, 18, you start to get a bit discombobulated. You're a bit lost. You lose back because you're not sure what's right, what's wrong. Yeah. You're desperate for something that you can just delay and wait for. So then you clutch onto just those moments of I belong or I'm just excited. And then you can go to bed that night. But that's what comedy gave me. Okay. You know, I feel like that's what I constantly told myself. Even the hard times recently, it just feels like it still makes me happy. And not just comedy, I think performing.
Yeah. I think for me, it was definitely, when I was doing something that not everyone can do this shit.
Come on, man.
And even though I got to do it when I first started out, and I'm getting a couple of laughs, but this was still something not everyone can even do. Right. Like, it was so different where I was younger and I was like, I'm playing football, or I'm doing this play and whatnot. And it didn't feel like, when you're doing like a youth theatre player at school, it was like, we're all doing a play. But at that time, it didn't feel like, but you got to be good though.
Yeah.
It was just like, well, you're good because you're playing the lead. And if I'm not so good, it's okay. I've got this little bit part. And you've got some people who are just like, I just want to be an extra. I just want to dance. Whereas I feel like stand-up was like, I'm going to put myself in front of that limelight and do this thing I know is impossible to do. But when I do it, I make it look so easy.
And people constantly tell you that. They go, how do you do it?
Yeah, but there was definitely a feeling of like, when I first started, I was just like, not everyone can do this thing, And I'm going to keep doing it until I get it right. Because sometimes it goes right. Sometimes it goes a little bit wrong. But the more I keep doing it, the more I feel like I'm enjoying it. I'm getting more comfortable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And even to this day, if I go to like do an open mic somewhere, not so much an open mic, but like I'm gonna jump on, do 20 minutes somewhere that people are like, oh, we don't really know you as that Mo that like, oh, I think I've heard of you. That makes sense. Like for example, if I've gone to like the States and jumped on and done 20 minutes, that feeling comes back, which I'm like, oh, like you lot don't know me, but that's all right. But also knowing like, I think now I'm more established, I'm like, I'm gonna absolutely shut this down, bruv. to the point where
I love that feeling, you know.
Bro,
Yeah,
because
it's
it's
like
talking. What I'm thinking is, it's always great to hear someone thinking the things you think, and sometimes you think you're thinking it alone. Like it's just you going through that thought.
But
You know what I mean?
sometimes I've done shows like when I've been in LA and I'm like, oh, that could have went better. I didn't give them the best Mo impression I could have, but that's for me to work on. But also I've done my 10,000 hours. Sometimes you go training and you ain't scored no goals,
bro.
and that's all right.
Come on.
Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes you go training and you have not scored any goals.
But like when you get back on the pitch, you know, you're like, people are like, oh, okay, all right, cool.
That's it.
When it really matters, it matters. Do you know what I mean?
I love that.
That was proper. Boy.
Next one. Sorry, Gelly. Can you turn down the AC?
I was gonna say, you know,
bro.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say the aircon.
Because you know what it is?
Are
I
you
just keep
cold?
thinking,
No, but that's what's
but I'm
making my
so
eye
in,
leak.
yeah? Something is disturbing me.
Yeah. Guys.
But that's what's making my eye leak. I'm thinking to myself, these guys think,
I'm so
this is
tuned
touchy
in,
brother,
but
you know.
I'm
It's
one of
not.
those people. See me, yeah? I could be thirsty, bro.
I was looking at your tears
Yeah,
still.
like, turn that.
I was like, does he know he's great? I don't want to say because he might be in the moment.
Because you know,
maybe the chicken stuff really might have touched him.
hey,
Bubble practicing now.
hey, talking about that, Mo,
Yeah.
look at Baba's neck.
Oh, bro, me and him had this conversation. I was passing out. I was in stitches. Bro, some of the comments was just like, I can't stop looking at Bubba's neck.
I seen it.
Brother,
I seen it. No, I seen it.
bro, I was just like,
Wait,
people could
you know, yeah. No, but you don't feel like.
No, I seen it. You know what's mad? I seen it, yeah? And I was like, I'm not gonna bring it up, innit? I'm not gonna be like, hey, bro, like, it's
Bro,
about your
me
neck,
and
innit? It's a bit wild. But there was a moment where we was recording, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, and I just looked, I was like,
Bro, I said to Eddie,
Hey,
where did we see each other?
brother,
Where were we?
well,
This was at the party.
In the party.
At the party. I went out to Eddie. I
came up to me.
said, did you see the comment? Bro, me and him were cracking up.
Brother, and then but the moment when I read that comment as well, yeah, because I see it when we're here, I look at the neck.
no, but
I do. I go,
Eddie goes to me, Eddie goes, you got a baby's neck.
I was like, Michelin man. This guy's got soft. You know when someone's chubby, yeah, but the six packs are coming through. But so it's soft six pack.
that's a soft tissue, you know?
I'm like, brother, how is your neck so cute? Oh.
Eddie goes, I'm gonna bring some baby powder for your neck. I said, you're fucking. I said, thank God I'm not insecure. Bro, but I now know why people are insecure and they go through surgery. I said, don't read the comments.
Oh, the neck, bro.
But that made me laugh.
Do you know why?
Because I was even looking.
No, but the thing is, I seen the comment, I said, oh, that's random. But then I think I just skipped past. I was like, oh shit, boy. Look, I said, oh, right, boy. But then it's like, I can't exactly say to you, bro, like,
your neck.
Yeah, they talk about your neck on the comments, you know? Like, I was just like,
he saw it. The thing is, yeah, I saw that comment first. I said, let me wait. And I saw Baba respond. I said, we're in good stead. So next time I see him, it will be discussed. But when we've been on this pod, I look at Baba's neck and I go, am I imagining something? So then I look at your neck. So I said, that's a neck. I said,
This is a baby's neck. Eddie goes, I'm gonna bring
your
some.
neck is cute.
Yeah, man said I'm gonna bring some baby powder for your neck next time. I said,
It was such a random comment, you know?
it's funny though. When it's funny, it's funny.
okay, guys. So, whenever I say this out loud, you know, you're talking about friends and stuff, and you say it loud, I always feel a bit childish, a little bit, because I'm going to ask you the question.
Go on.
Guys, first of all, do you have a best friend?
Yeah.
And are we too old to have best friends?
No.
I don't have one singular best friend.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I've probably got about 8 very, very close friends.
Right.
That's probably the best way because, like, I connect with them all in different ways. So the way I might connect with one friend is kind of different to the other friend, if that makes sense.
Dangerous territory.
This is, but here's
No, but that's why I couldn't
No,
hold, like,
okay.
someone as like, you are the best of those friends. So, like, for example, one of my friends, my friend Emmanuel, I've gone to school with him and stuff. Like he will come out to, I've got a show in New York, and he's like, I'm just gonna come New York and stuff. And I can talk to him about stuff that, it's not so much I don't speak to my other friends about, but then some of my other friends I can connect to more closer when I'm talking about work, because they understand me and my work life, whereas some of my other friends wouldn't get that, if that makes sense, because they're not there and they don't see it. So like Javan, for example, we travel a lot. So when I'm talking about work stuff from a close place, he understands that because he's around and he sees it. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's where I'm at in terms of my friendship group as best friends.
At one stage, did you have a best friend? Like, so let's go from childhood to...
From childhood, back in the day, I'd say he was like my best friend growing up.
And then what? Then it's just no longer...
No, I just think it's like, as we got to teenagers, and I think this happens with loads, and I had like, you had him, you had other boys in the estate and stuff. But then as you get older, you get other friends, and we went to different schools and stuff, and I think it's very natural to drift apart. Even when I was a teenager, I didn't see it as like, oh man, he's going football with them guys and not me. Why? Do you know what I mean? I was just like, oh, I've got other friends as well. I might chill more with my friends at school than I chill with the boys in the estate. Do you know what I mean? But I would feel like I give everyone the same love. Do you know what I mean? If I see someone I ain't seen from back in the day, I'm like, "Rah, what's going on? How's your family?" But I think it's very normal to drift apart and not hold on to that too much.
Why also? Because for me, I've had a consistent friendship. So like from school, like you say, you went to school with my friend Henry. Like we met pretty much probably second year of secondary school. But then he came from Congo. So it was one of those where they've come. There's a boy from Congo here. He can't speak English. Go and look after him. Be his translator. That kind of vibe.
Okay. Was this in school?
This was in school.
Okay.
But then we just hit it off straight away. But then our family quickly, because they then moved into our area. Right? So then our family quickly connected. So then there was that Congolese level, but then we're like friends, and then we just go through everything together, right? When I'm going through family issues, he knows, but like I'm like 13, 14, 15, he knows everything, right? So then when we start discovering girls, all those conversations, right? When you now start going, there's so many family secrets that you'll tell you're that one friend, but it's almost like nobody else will know. And if your family don't even know that you have told each other, it's that vibe, right? But that's been the case all the way through to then we've got kids and our kids it's just that, right? And then there's friends that I met along the way that have become close to that as well. That like you said, there are different friends for different conversations. I agree with that. And I think our friends know this. I know this because my friends, this particular, A will come to me and this is all we talk about. And he knows that he can rely on me for that. And then B will come to me. He more knows that I need him. So then there's wisdom. So it's all that, right? But then like a Henry, is that consistent conversation. Like that's consistent all the way to the top where it's almost my dad knows, my dad's direct conversation. My mum was like, you haven't come and checked me. It doesn't make my other friends any less in terms of value because they just don't have those relationships with, but then when I'm older, if the best friends are, my best friend's Henry, it feels like, sometimes you say,
at your big age.
Yeah, at your big age. You're saying best friends. Because really, I have a group of friends that some of you guys know. Aubrey, Eugene, Deji, all these guys. And these are best friends. Like they are my core people that know so much about me. But then you have Henry who's been that guy and met all these guys along the way and we've all, you know what I mean?
He's your vice president.
Wow. Hey, I like chicken more. I like chicken.
He has wisdom. Wisdom, man.
Is that all those chickens came together, collected their brains?
No, I think everyone has their cabinet, but you have like your vice president.
Yeah.
Where you're like, bro, if I gave you the handover, you know what drink I would want. You know, like, Mo would want to go there, and that's what he would want. Right. That's I know him like that. Do you know what I mean? So your vice president is like,
it's funny how you talk about Javan because that's like you have that relationship, your brethren, and then you have the work, like Deji. You have the working relationship. Because what happens is, Henry doesn't know my working side. So therefore, there is something missing therein as well at the same time. Whereas you have a Deji who knows the working side, but also knows the other side. Maybe not as much as Henry, but combined then becomes, there's a access that he has that like no one else has. Does that make sense? Then you have other friends like that, they just apply wisdom.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They'll come to you like, you know, my boy Eugene, everyone just sees him as the uncle, innit? He's like the uncle, but from when you see him, it's like, but he's the guy that will come to you and give you straight truth to the point where like, I need to leave this house, you know? Why did I come and visit him today? But you leave so fulfilled. So like, I hear you when you come and say, I've got like, you know, a great group of like friends like that, my very, very good friends. But yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. For me, well, I do have like my one, but all of them are like brothers.
Yeah,
That's why
brothers.
Even when Poet was here, that, you know, both of us, we said it's gone past friendship. It is, we are, we're
It's a
bros.
brotherhood.
Yeah, it is a
Exactly
brotherhood.
that.
Like with everyone that I grew up with on Fairy Lane, it is like brothers. I don't have to see you. I don't have to, you know, we've done all of that. And so now we're at that brotherhood stage because we all know each other's family and stuff like that. So it's deeper and it's tighter than that. But there is, you know, my top guy, obviously, like you said, your vice president, my boy Chili. And the reason why is because we know each other. You know them ones. It's just like, out of every single person, you get me the most. All I have to say is like one word and you can complete the whole sentence. And so that's why...
Did I meet him?
I don't think you've met Chili. I think you've met Neil. Most of people in comedy, they've met Neil, who is another one of my best friends. But again, I'm finding myself in that position now, just like both of you, where it's just like, you start to notice which friend is right for different functions or different things. So yes, I have my... You know, my boy Precious.
Yes, Precious,
Precious is that guy that I know I could be like, we want to do champagne living. Precious, I know you're on that. Let's be doing champagne living. And he's on that.
Listen, they gave you the name Precious. You're living up to it.
No, exactly. But I can't do that with, you know, you can't do that with everybody. There's friends that you have for wisdom. There's, even with you two, I know I can phone Eddie and be like, yo, Eddie, let's plan the next 5 months. Let's do let's really talk as brothers. I know I'll call you, but you won't pick up. No,
you called me the other day, but I was doing press. Yeah,
I'm joking.
But I do pick up.
Nah, let me tell you something.
Do you know why I do pick up?
No.
Because when he calls me, I know he's calling me.
Talk I'm like,
Baba really needs to call me.
Let me tell you what Baba does. If I see a missed call from Baba, I have to send a text back and say, let me tell you why. I have to send a text back and say, Chairman, I'll call you back in about 5 minutes. I'm just reasoning why. I don't know if he's having a meltdown.
No.
Or he just needs to talk. Because you know then, what he'll do is miss call, then it'll come with a voice note.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay. So when you hear the voice note, it goes, yo, check this, huh? Okay, I'll hear this, then I have to call him back. He gave me a call the other day. Where was I? I don't know where I was yet, but I couldn't talk, innit? So they calls me and he's just like, yo, literally, yeah? And I'm like, and I'm down looking, I'm like, yeah, so listen, you know, it's not even that, yeah, but what it is, I'm trying to be diplomatic because in my mind they can hear, but nobody can hear me because I went to the corner. Then I'm like, oh, this is a long conversation. I'll call you back.
I'll shout you.
And I went back home. But it's those. But
I'm
also,
the crash out friend.
Listen, I think in terms of our friendship, you see, he doesn't even want to say.
I'm the crash out friend.
Hey, bro, let me ask you something, bro. That's what I know. I'm like, what's up, man? Bro, how do you tell people to go fuck themselves, bro? I'm like, all right. So, what's going on? Nah, man, people just talking shit, bro. You know, just want to bang people in their face.
I want to bang people in their face.
And I'm like, hey, man, let's reset. Tell me the in. I need the in first.
Listen.
But no, you called me the other day, but I'd pressed it.
No, brother, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I was meant to call you back.
But see, even with you, I know I can phone you and be like, right, break this down to me in terms of like the industry. How do I, you know, navigate and, you know, plan this and that and that and that. And so you start, instead of, you know, giving someone the title of best friend, you just start to understand friendship dynamics and what people add to your life and what you can add to other people's lives. You know, so I do get what you mean when you say that title's a bit childish.
Yeah, because you know what it is. But that's why I asked it. I think we've got to a stage where that's my bestie. Because girls, they do that all day long, innit?
Yeah,
That's
but they switch their best friends, innit?
every
They
week.
switch, innit?
But the thing is, for me, I feel like they're all best friends because they're best at this. This person is the best at this. That person is the best at that. And they all provide at the highest level. Like, if you combine all your friends together, that is like the peak level of joy, you know? Like when I put all my brothers together.
The funniest thing is because we all have that one friend who we love dearly.
Yeah.
You know you love them with all your heart. But they're an idiot.
Yeah.
You know that one friend where you're just like, you just can't get it together.
That's the level of brotherhood. That's the level of brotherhood.
The love is
You what? It's insane. Man's going through a list of it. But it's like, it's insane. But that's when you reach a level of brotherhood, you know, where you go, it's unconditional, really. It really is. But it's a precious space to be in. Do you know what I mean?
It's funny though, like sometimes you'll be around like one of your good friends and there might be a group of girls and they'll be like, so let me ask you, like, how did you guys become friends?
Oh, yeah.
And you look at your boy and you're like, I don't know this guy, man. What do you mean, how do I know this guy? We just became friends, innit, bro? Like, how long we known each other? Like 10 years or something? I don't know. Like, anyway, forget all that, man. So what, like, who's lips in who? Like, what's going on there? Like, spin the bowl, man. Someone get their breast out, though. Like, what's going on there, though? About how do we know each other? Yeah, it's mad. I think as you get older, though, I don't know, this is a question for you guys. It's kind of going off what you said. Do you feel like you need any more friends? Because I think I'm at a point now where I'm very good at making friends. Do you know what I mean?
The right friends.
Like, yeah, like, and if I look in the last maybe like 5 years, like I've made some really good friends. Do you know what I mean? Well, I've even gone out my way to be like, hey, like Arsenal game, like, do you want to come? And stuff, and like know people from a completely different world than I'm at. Do you know what I mean? But also, I think I'm at a point where, and I don't know if it's age, but I'm like, I don't need any more new friends.
Do you know
because the more friends you have, the more people you gotta make effort with. And it's not so much I don't want to make effort, but it's like I don't need any more new friends.
Yeah, go on,
I was just gonna say the right friends. That's what I base it down to. So it's not about not wanting more new friends, but like your crew of your people.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
they are fantastic brothers, man. GK, flipping Steph, everybody. I'm just these are some real dudes, man. And I can honestly get on the phone and have like proper conversations with them, and they're not my
good people.
They're not my my immediate brethren. So they're your guys.
But I mean like completely new friends.
No, see, for me,
So like if you became friends, like you got much closer with one of my friends, I'd be like, well, yeah, like come to my house, same barbecues, everything else and whatnot. That would make sense. Or if I was hanging out with you more and I'm like, oh yeah, like I see Eugene at this one thing. Like he's like, yeah, no, he'll look after you and you're in Ghana. Like go chill out with him, innit? That would make sense.
That's how some people
But if it was like
friends.
We
met in Japan playing Nintendo together.
Like I'm talking like raw, like people, you know your friends say, raw, how'd you know this?
You know how much time you got to spend on the phone to establish that I ain't got time.
No, but this is where your friends are like, who's this new guy in the group?
How did he get in the group? You put him in the group as well. And then for the first few days, there's no answers in the group. Man will ask questions, yeah. And then someone will come to you privately, brother, what's going on?
Yeah, that's it.
Now, you know what, I
don't need new friends.
The friends I currently have.
Bolivian guy you're rolling. What's the deal with this Bolivian guy, bro? Is he cool, yeah? Yeah, he's cool. He's into stocks. Oh, so he's wearing stocks, yeah? Yeah, he's cool, you know. He was telling me some things to invest in. Yeah.
Man that was saying you're going for a midlife crisis at this stage if you're just adding random friends, bro. I am happy.
I think it's how you're adding them.
No, but I'm not. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my friends now. Yeah, it's been years. Yeah, so it's like feel solid. I feel like any other addition will come from circumstance. So when we reach that stage of our lives, but don't forget that when you start getting to like maybe like late 40s, going to your 50s, and that circumstances will bring you closer to other people.
Yeah.
It could be anything, circumstances, bro. And you will find the bestest friend you never knew you needed. At that point,
marriage does that.
My brother,
bro.
Right.
One of my good friends, Nelson. That's obviously my wife's good friend's husband. Me and him were like this now. But you know the annoying thing about that. Sometimes I remember once we've gone to meet a next couple. Obviously, I mentioned. And I'm just like, yeah, brother, you good, yeah? And he's just like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, yeah. Oh, you like football? Yeah, man, I like football. All right, bro, let's get a drink, like a little something. Oh, no, I don't drink. I was like, who the fuck is this guy, man? Gavin, boo! And then, you know when it comes back to, yeah, we're going to go to their house. Nah, you can go by yourself. This guy don't drink. What am I supposed to talk about? I'm supposed to bring out the encyclopedia.
Failed. It failed, but it's circumstances. Yeah. So like for me, boy, for that to happen, that's why it's like, bro, you know, look, listen, by the grace of God, we've got a lot of years ahead of us. During those time, new adult situations will put you in a space where you will make, because I think like when I see some of my uncles, even my parents and that, like it's almost like they made certain friends later on in their lives based on moments that they were going through. Yeah, but the great thing is those people that are still in our lives now, those are the ones that hopefully you still rely on. But I don't think I've got any more spaces. I don't want to block.
I can't remember everyone's name, bro.
What? Your friends?
No, as in new people.
Oh, new people. Yeah, but bro, if you don't remember the name, forget that, bro. Any of you guys godfathers?
Yeah.
No.
You're godparents. You're godfathers. So how many?
Oh, 1, 2, 2.
Okay, yeah. So I'm 3, 4.
Let me ask you something. Your role as a godfather, do you like take them out for like days out and stuff?
No. Let me give you as an African man.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go Henry, Ike, Ben, Eugene. I'm godfather to all the kids. The idea is, first of all, is them saying, listen, yeah, like, I trust you more than anybody in any circumstance that this child, if anything happens, you'll be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you get to a stage, but you get to a stage where you're so busy. So that already goes, in my mind, I'm just like, all right, these kids I'm responsible for.
Anything happens.
Yeah. But at that point, but because, you know, life gets busy. You don't see them all the time. But in the back of your mind, you just know that you are an extension of your father who I speak to all the time. Like, you're my child. Just like their father don't see my child all the time.
Yeah.
Every now and then, remember the Christmases, the birthdays, that one is standard. And every now and then you just make time. You go check them and see them. Just they're aware of you as you're growing up. I'm not going to say I'm close to all of them equally, to be fair. You know, but the idea that it goes back to what we're talking about, and why I asked it is that's another level of like having those best friends or really, really good friends who go, I want you to really be a part of my child's life. Do you know what I mean? It's that vibe. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember there's a stage when because my eldest godchild is 16. Yeah. But there was a stage where someone else wanted to add in, yeah. I said no. But they weren't part of the even the group chat and that. It was like, yeah, Godfather. I say, no. But I think some people say that because they really think you are the one that's going to be providing so much for this child. I don't think that's what the approach is. The approach is love. It's like, this is an extension of our love.
Mine is slightly different. Mine is more choosing the godparent is based on the person's moral codes or their moral practices.
Yeah.
So I look at who's the best person for my child to learn good behavior, good morals from. I don't just base it on, oh, you're my best friend, you're going to be... Because some of my brethren are not all right. I'm not being rude, but some of my brethren, I'm not having them sit my child down. Yeah, what you telling me? Like, what secondary school, yeah? Yo, anyone troubles you, I'll bang them. No. Like, man that are like God-fearing people are the people that I choose for my child to learn from. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, not if I fail, but just an extension of what I believe in. So that's how I choose my godparents and stuff.
Exactly.
You buy them presents every birthday?
Yeah, every birthday, every Christmas. That one is a standard.
Because I always hear sometimes girls will be like, yeah, you know, it's my goddaughter's birthday, so like we're gonna go out and do this and stuff and da. Oh my gosh, it's Tyler's birthday. That's my godson, actually.
I'm not gonna lie to you though, girls are very hands-on.
They're very
like that. Mo.
Yes. All right.
What have you got?
Here we go. This is a fun one.
Bring the fun.
What restaurant to you felt fancy in your early 20s?
I got one.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like...
Can I go first?
Go for it.
Mayfair. Do you remember that Chinese restaurant?
Oh,
Shaftesbury Avenue?
Wait.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Fucking hell. Mayflower.
Thank you. Sorry, my bad.
I knew what you was on about.
Oh, bro, Mayflower. I thought we were... Every time us comedians would go there, I thought, yo, this is exclusive. Or I took someone there, yo, there, are you all right? Chinese, downstairs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, downstairs.
Yeah.
For anyone watching, Mayflower used to be like in Shaftesbury Avenue. So in central London, it wasn't a chain, but it was open till like 3 a.m.
It was mad times, yeah.
But they done something that I don't think I've ever had in any. Do you remember? I think they done like a honey chicken. They done a honey pepper chicken. Bruv, I've never had it ever again. I've gone to places and I used to be like, oh, do you do honey pepper chicken? They look at me like, what? What's this? honey what? And I'm like, no, it's like sweet and sour chicken, but honey pepper chicken. But let me tell you something, Mayflower after Sunday show, or like if you went to like a rave in Central on it was Sunday night was black night. Cause I went there once on a Friday. I used to see the same guy and I was like, what's going on, boss? You all right, yeah? He looked at me like, no.
I don't remember you like that.
I felt like they put us downstairs. And downstairs had these little cave booths.
Yeah, bro,
it was like a booth.
It
was bro, you can be as loud as you want.
You thought you were eating big boy Chinese. Sorry, I'm just gonna quickly say this.
Yeah.
I remember when I went with you and T.
Oh yes.
And I remember this was the first time I've seen someone order a hot plate. I didn't know what a hot plate was.
Oh yeah.
And the thing come out sizzling. I was like, what? What's that? I said, what's that? Yes. And T looked ready to tackle.
Hey,
the egg fried
you know
rice.
That Sunday night?
Don't piss me off.
You know that Sunday night? Footballers, bruv. If you went on the Sunday
footballers.
Night, the footballers.
And this was the era of like, man like John Carew would be in there. Come on, brother. You know I was there, bro. I was there.
Hey, did they ever come Sunday show?
Yeah.
In the corner, instead of, I remember
the footballers that used to go there, bro. Man like Leroy Lita. Piss me off.
Listen,
let
me tell you what
real niche footballers were going there, you know?
Leroy, will take a black cab.
Yeah.
From Strawberry Moons all the way to Mayflower and be dashing £50. And I remember he did that twice. I said, big boy, put the £10 on the thing, the guy, bro.
I've got to big up the footballers that used to come Sunday show. Because like, for them to come, like, because if anyone went Sunday show, because obviously you had Kojo where he had Corks Wine Bar. It was, you know, it was upmarket and stuff, and he would really like be like, oh, make sure like your people are good, boom, boom, boom. Where like Sunday show, like, you know, you got Napa and he's got the V-neck top, muscles out, hench. And he would look after people, but he'd make sure like I'm putting you at the front, innit? But like the amount of goons that was in there. So that's why I always got to big up the footballers that came. Because I'm like, bro, like, I didn't even know what was going on, like amongst. I don't think the
footballers were aware.
No, but the footballers knew that I need to be here.
Yeah,
this is the place to be.
But they weren't aware the amount of goons were in there. I'm telling you now.
But the footballers that used to come, it was always the real like. I remember like what's my man Dench Frimpong. He come Sanchez Watt. He used to play for Arsenal. He come one time. There was another like so all like some of the younger Arsenal boys would come and stuff. But
we bought Fabrice Mwamba there. And then brought him down there.
Yeah, Fabrice Mwamba, you know. Fucking hell.
Bro, can I be honest with you?
These are some names, you know.
Like it's crazy when you talk about restaurants, because there was certain. I remember my boy went on a date, and he came to me and he said, "Oh, bro, this is how I discovered Zizzi's."
Zizzi's! Oh,
when it first
don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off. Zizzi's.
Like, what just happened?
Oh my God.
Bro, see?
Zizzi's.
Let me tell you why it was mental, right?
Brother, the first time I got calzone. Hell, you mean? Brother, the calzone. When I got a calzone, they folded. I didn't even know you could fold the pizza.
You folded the pizza. I said, what in the patty is this?
Bro, I couldn't believe it, you know. Zizzi's with a calzone.
See Zizzi's, Let me tell you why it was insane, Because, you know, you see with us boys, a lot of the times, especially in your 20s and that, you're discovering restaurants through your friends. But what will happen is you'll get a phone call and it'll be like, yo, I'm just in the toilet. Brother, this restaurant I just found, she's loving it out there, bro. She is. I'm telling you now. Hey, man, I have to go back out there. So brother? I'm going to send it to you now.
You thought you fine dining, innit?
What? He said it. And then you look and you're saying calzone. He said, yeah. This is the one.
You've never even had it before.
What are we talking about
when
here?
It came, you're like, what's this?
Bro, but then it became about,
And you cut it. There's a pizza in here. I've never had a calzone since.
Yo.
I've never had one since, but Zizzi's, I
remember
God.
There's one in Central. So that was like, quickly accessible, just behind Selfridges. There's one there. There was a day my brethren goes to. My friend, you know
People
what
from Hyde Park, I used to go, you go there, you go Hyde Park,
And then you
you're like, hey, let's go Zizzi, it's this one. You can sit outside.
Yes.
I'm going to smash up this chair, you know?
Mo,
This table.
But he's the killer.
Oh my God.
He's when I thought, you know what happened? Locations make a difference. Because then my boy goes to me, hey, you know there's a Zizzi's in Canary Wharf. You have to understand, during that time, Canary Wharf was massively congestion charge. Because whenever you're going there, bruv, you're like, I'm going to spend money in that place.
Yeah.
So there's, and it's by the river. You see?
Oh.
When I discovered Zizzi's by the river, the walk has been sorted. After you burp, bleh, let's go forward.
No, but any of them restaurants by the river,
What?
especially on a first date, it felt intensified. I remember going to like, do you remember it's still around, Café Rouge.
Café Rouge.
When I went Café Rouge, yeah, I said, let me taste it. Where's the snails?
Was it? No, is this by Tower? My brother, is this the one by Tower Hill?
Yes, yeah.
At the back, and then the boats. If you walk around, you see the boats, you see the yachts.
Near where the court is. It's right near Summit Crown Court.
Gilligan has
Don't
seen
piss me
that.
off, bro. Summit Crown Court is there, you know. Be careful, boy. You might see the man them coming out on a quick charge. Bruv.
Bro.
You know, I think as well, I remember the first time
mate, you're killing me.
I remember the first time going to Wagamama's, yeah. And the fact that I was like, right, this is real Japanese dining. And you're sitting next to other people. I said, what's this? And then you get a green juice. What kind of apple juice is this?
Oh my gosh.
Why's it got foam in it? Why's it so green? And then when they're doing the orders, like, okay, what do you want? Yeah.
They're not.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool. Anything else, guys?
The first time you experienced
and what was I getting? That was Japanese katsu curry. That is the most. That is not really authentic. Like it is, but it's not. Because that's all we was getting. Curry with rice.
You know what's mad? Yeah, you felt like a bad man when I'll go. Yeah, can I get carrot juice as well? The first time I ordered carrot juice, I felt like I'm uptown.
Yeah.
Me, I'm uptown, bro. I'm gonna drop another restaurant. This is Camden.
Go on.
You walk in, you go up the escalators.
I never. I don't know this. I know what you're talking about. I never got to go.
You got up there.
I know what you're gonna say.
Shaka Zulu.
I never got to go.
Oh, I went there. And then they did a rave afterwards. Yeah.
I never got to go there.
You know, yo, let me tell you
Shaka
something.
Zulu.
No, do you see, like, because the way they did it,
it was dark inside,
brother. But it's just the way that, and they'll put all these, statues, and you're thinking, I'm gonna spend an arm and a leg here, and then you kind of think, because it's not that bad. But it's the first time you discover places. There's another restaurant called Prezzo. Yeah, Prezzo. Yeah,
Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See that one there? That was the same one my brother. When he came with Zizzi, he said. Because he knows who he is. I don't want to mention his name.
But you know there was levels. So like for me, it was like PizzaExpress.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
The pizza is express. It's quick,
no,
but it's not
the
quick.
Expensive pizza,
yeah.
But it's restaurateur vibe.
But you know what it was? It was the dough balls. So when you get them garlic butter, I'm gonna slap this table. You know. Let me tell you something. Them garlic dough balls, and they give you a little thing with it. I said, oh. This. I used to say, hey, can I keep the butter? Can I keep the butter? Oh, yes. What would you like? What's it called? Romano? That was extra thin? I said, wow. With the olive oil, the hot olive oil.
Did you guys ever go Big Easy's in Sloane Square?
No. Wait.
I'm scared of this one, you know, because my freaks don't know.
Wait, there's one in Sloane Square. Brother, wait. There's one in Sloane. Is it the same one in Canary Wharf?
Shrimp day. Oh my God, man. They have a day for unlimited shrimp. Do you know this?
Can we just wait?
Big, but the Sloane Square one though.
So the Canary Wharf one is the same Big Easy.
But
there was a Sloane
Square one. I still go there to this day.
Brother,
I go there. I still go there.
No, their food was fire.
But back in the day, wow.
I thought Big Easy was just in, what?
Nah,
when you hit Sloane Square.
Sloane Square on Kings, was it Kings Road or something?
Yeah, bruv. Brisket. And then but the unlimited shrimp on a Monday.
Brother.
Oh my. And then they bring another little bucket. Hey, would you like some more? Oh,
the food was absolutely off the chain. And you know the funniest thing? When you would bring dates there, bro, you'd be surprised. You'd be like, that's when I discovered, oh, girls can eat.
Yeah, my friend.
Like, you'd be tucking away the food. You'd be like,
my friend, listen, the right menu. Bruv, the right menu.
So you live in South, yeah? Disgusting. Why are you eating like you got something in your teeth? It's like your teeth.
I was like, ratted.
Yo, do you remember? Did this happen to you? Like, was there a moment where Tinseltown was doing this thing, yeah, and that's where everyone would go. They were
Tinseltown was
standing.
never,
No.
ever like- yeah, yeah,
It was standing. Everyone's doing this thing, and then you're like, oh, Tinseltown. I go, no, like VQ. Let's go to V, and then you
Where?
go.
I'm
what's
gonna
VQ?
smash up this
Bro,
table right
Where?
now.
I don't, bro.
You know it.
No, I don't.
Bro,
I don't.
Baba.
VQ.
I don't know VQ.
You don't-
VQ?
Baba.
Break it
I
down
feel
to
like we're so
Oh my
VQ is
God,
basically
man.
Tinseltown's posh auntie.
It's
Yeah?
VQ
I've never
Pro
heard
Max.
of
By Tottenham Court Road.
It's Tinseltown Pro Max.
Pro Max.
Yeah.
Bro, so it's
yeah,
basically,
yeah.
but it's, you know why it's called VQ in it?
Why?
So VQ stands for 24, which means 24 in French. That's why it's 24 hours.
Okay.
So because it's 24 hours, bro.
Tottenham Court Road one.
Tottenham
I ain't
Court
been
Road,
there in a while.
There's one in where? Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
This man here has been out raving. This is a raver right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a man who raves right here. When you go to that one in Chelsea,
What?
first of all, obviously when you pull up in the nice thing as well,
Oh my God.
because everyone's there.
Oh, my
All
head.
the road guys are
Bro.
there. All the, if you're, especially like any of the guys
It's
from like South West
insane.
London, Brixton,
Oh.
Wharf Road, Clapham, you get there already. You're like, because everyone's waiting in their car.
Yeah, I
innit?
never-
Hey,
It's
boss,
insane.
this is what you do when you order in it. But the man them would order like this, yeah. But they got their car keys in it.
Yeah,
so they're
yeah.
like, all right, boss, let me get takeaway. This is the man at the takeaway man, innit? So like, hey, boss, let me get a milkshake, yeah. What do you want? Yeah. Let me get a chicken burger, yeah?
Bro,
Let me get 2 chicken
This
burgers.
is exactly what it is.
Yeah, how long? I was gonna wait in the car.
Yeah.
He knew what he
He
was
knew exactly-
doing. This
Bro.
man knew what he was doing. I'm looking at him like, I'm gonna wait in my car too, bro. Hey,
Bro, see-
waiting out here with these civilians.
See the
And then
first
sometimes
one.
you sit inside, you will get captured, you know?
Brother.
What go on, brother? What you doing there? Man like you. Chill.
See the first one, yeah? The first time I went to Chelsea. No, but of course. Brother, the first time I went to Chelsea, yeah, I couldn't believe it because I've been spending so much time. I went to the top, because there's one by Oldgate as well.
Oh, yes.
But it's inside one
like a hotel.
thing.
Yeah.
So I've been going to both, and then I discovered Chelsea, and I lost my mind.
The Chelsea one is like, if it was upper echelon. I don't know what it is about.
Can I just quickly interject? Can we do? Ooh, I don't know whether to do back in the day or now, but can we do top 3 date restaurants?
Can I do one more restaurant?
Go on,
I
go
always
on.
wanted to go, but I never got to go. And I said, one day I'm going to make some serious money. I'm going to go there. And I always wanted to go to Yo Sushi.
Oh,
When I used to see the conveyor belt going round, I said, I just want
Guys,
to.
so childish. This guy's so childish, you know. He's so childish.
And
oh my God.
All right, should we do back in the day or now, currently?
You can combine it.
Combine,
You can
okay.
combine it.
Top 3 date
I'm gonna lie
restaurants.
to you.
back in the day.
Back in the day?
Yeah,
Oh, back in the day?
Back in the day.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Back in the day.
Just keep it standard.
Top
You know,
3
it's
straight Zizzis for me.
Top
I'm not,
3 excluding Nando's. Because Nando's.
Oh, yeah.
No, you can't
You
do
can't do
Nando's. No,
that.
it's too easy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I stick by Zizzis. Zizzis for me was top bins.
Yeah, okay.
Number 1. Zizzis was top bins. Number 2 was that Shaka Zulu. Proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, VQ always made sense.
For the late night.
VQ always
Late
made
night
sense.
ride.
VQ was, you know what? Yeah,
Come, babes, let's go for a drive.
the music was too loud. The music was too loud in the club. So let's go somewhere where. Oh,
You know what?
how we have matured.
Back in the day, I'm probably gonna get laughed out the room for this. But back in the day, I'm talking back in the day. So this is like
Hey, don't
10.
set out for 2.
10,
I'm
right?
getting
Cool.
worried.
So, oh man, I'm gonna get cooked. TGI Fridays.
I actually knew, you know. I knew you was going to say that. But it was banging, though.
No,
Hey,
Jack Daniels.
Hey.
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me. The
I thought I was
Jack
gonna-
Daniels thing.
I
What were
was
they
gonna
again?
get cooked.
That sauce. TGI Fridays.
That place was cold.
Oh, that was great,
You see the
man.
Jack Daniels? Till today,
Yeah.
brother, full rack or half rack?
Full
You gotta go full rack.
Brother.
Full rack. Sometimes you go half rack.
Sometimes when I go full rack, I
Surf
start to
on top.
regret it halfway. Yeah.
Piss me off, bro.
You thought you were being exclusive.
What? I've
Okay.
got so much money. I've got this and that.
TGI,
Okay, TGS.
Zizzi's,
Yes.
and Big Easy for me. Those
Big
were
Easy,
my
no.
places. Those were my
Oh,
places.
man.
Yeah.
For me, it's probably got to be, and it wasn't really a date spot. It'll be more like a lunch spot.
Come
where
on.
You're like, oh, this is kind of fancy. Byron Burger.
Oh,
When I went to the Byron Burger, brother, they're bringing
Lean burgers.
But listen, Byron Burger, they were bringing the burger out like a tin plate,
bro.
But them rosemary fries they used to do. Aye, them rosemary fries.
Byron Burger is a shout, my guy.
God, but Byron Burger was like, let's get Byron Burger in it. Do you know? And that place was pricey, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, remember, if you're even giving a burger a name, a human being's name, you're paying for it.
Yeah.
Byron.
The second one, I don't know if you've ever been there. Did you ever go to Wahaca?
What?
No.
You don't know Wahaca?
Is it Mexican? Or
Yeah.
I think I was going back. WAHAC. Yeah.
Wahaca.
Hey, Mo is mad.
Yeah, Wahaca.
Mo is mad.
Do you remember the little corn bites they used to do? Aye, them corn bites.
Bro, do you know how I know Mo's mad, yeah? Mo has traveled London, you know? Because you have to understand Wahaca.
Yeah, Wahaca, they used to do these little corn bites, but they had like, and I went Wahaca recently, yeah? And they do this, you know, the sweet potato bites?
Yes.
Oh my
Bro,
God, man.
Can we talk about when you was introduced? No, finish it, because I have a question.
Go, one more.
I wanted to talk about when you was first introduced to sweet potato fries, but that's a conversation for another day. Your third one. Give us your third one.
That might have been Tinseltown, sweet potato fries.
Yes.
First got introduced.
Was it Tinseltown, yeah?
Yes.
Might be, that was the
I had
first
mine.
place
Yeah.
that I got it.
Your third one.
Last one, and this is like a place I went to, and I was like, wow, it's weird. You know, like, it wasn't like, oh my God, like, but I think the first time I went there, I was like, I had to tell people.
Go on.
Gauchos. When I first went to Gauchos, I said, everyone is going to know I've been to Gauchos. Yes.
Gauchos is fantastic.
Gaucho is phenomenal.
Yeah. When I went Gauchos for the first time, this is like when I was young, got paid on a Friday. I've been doing overtime so I can afford to
Gone there
go.
on a Sunday?
No.
On their Sunday roast?
No.
Can I tell you a place
But when I went Gauchos, I think I went to the one in Greenwich.
In Greenwich.
That was the first one I went to. I was
Fantastic.
like, what?
Can
Can
I tell you a place here that I've been only twice ever in my life here? But then there was just this thing in my head that I always feared it. And even till now, it hasn't left me. Hakkasan's.
The Roadman
Bro,
Special. The one in Tottenham Court Road or the one in
Tottenham downstairs.
That's the hidden one. That's the hidden one. That's that one there.
He knows
No.
That one
He
there.
knows. No.
That one there and the real back road.
What?
It's like, hey, bro, like you got to tell the Uber, listen, park here.
You're walking through the road.
Yeah. Because
That's how
the
you're
road
speeding through the road.
But that one is the hidden one.
bro.
If you want to be seen, go to that one in Mayfair.
See,
The one in Mayfair, the man's outside.
that place, but the thing, the way they spoke about it, and then you'll hear girls say, if you don't take me to Hakkasan, I'm not interested. But it just made me feel like if I go in there, my entire family's generational wealth.
Listen, let me say about Hakkasan.
we won by. I'll tell you what, yeah. Brother, I was it Miami? Definitely. Went to Hakkasan in Miami. Yeah. And it was brother, but I'm not paying. A footballer is paying. Bro. And it's one of those glass, you know, when you walked, I felt like blue fountains and then it was just all glass. And I'm walking towards that and I've gone, bro, we haven't discussed who's paying. I need to drop in. Because that affected me, innit? Because it was transparent. But so then I'm walking and I'm going, yo, Chip, this place is expensive. You want to finish all your money. He's like, brother, don't worry. So I said, look, I think I'm fine. Bruv, we walk in and you walk through this glass and they meet you, then you walk through some next glass thing. Everything just seemed, bruv, we sat down and the meal that was ordered, all I remember was when that price came, I said, this place, even back in London, they will never see me.
You know one thing I say about Hakkasan, you know when any restaurant is expensive, before you go in, if there are girls outside doing a photo shoot, they take a picture of me, blah, 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 blah. If you see that, wherever you going is expensive. So that's Hakkasan, Nobu, Novikov, any of them restaurants.
Mr. Porter.
That's them, that's them influencer ones. But let me tell you something. See Hakkasan, yeah? One Hakkasan's egg fried rice, that's my favorite egg fried rice on the planet, yeah? You know about Hakkasan's the secret room?
Yeah.
Wait, excuse me?
The private room.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been to. Do you know what I feel like?
Let's just leave it there.
Yeah, let's leave that one.
Let's leave it there.
Oh, listen. What is the name of the
You need to
restaurant? I
see
always
this
get it
brother
wrong.
in a silk shirt. That's all I'm gonna say. You need to.
Well, with this button open. Come on, man.
This guy's an exclusive guy.
I bring that guy once a year, you know?
Hey, I want to leave it at this, yeah. I always get the name confused. This restaurant, yeah, I've never eaten there, but bruv, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was booked years ago to perform for a 60th birthday. I kid you not, yeah. And one of the richest men in Nigeria. So it was his older brother's birthday. What they would do is they'll come out, it's like maybe 08. They'll come and say, you're the comedian, yeah? I remember I sat there, I walked into this hotel. They've ushered me downstairs. I'm waiting about half an hour. And then someone goes, you're the comedian? I said, yeah. He goes, we need you now. That shocked me already. And I said, oh my God, we need you now. What is going on? I walked in there, there's like 30 people. And it was a private room of that restaurant. And I'm just busting jokes for 5 minutes. Yeah. And then like because the lady said to me, you just give us 5 minutes and then you can come back and give us another 5. I did about 3 of these. But the tip I received was more than what I was paid at the end. The guy just came and just bash. He goes, well done. Yeah, but that China, what's it called? What's it called? Is it China Tang? No, you wait, well done. You know how they do, but well done. What's it called? Is it China Tang in Dorchester?
Dorchester.
It's called China. I think it's Chinatown. It's downstairs. It's a Chinese restaurant, bro.
Mr. Chow?
No. Chinatown or China Lang. I think it's Chinatown.
In the Dorchester.
Brother. Till today, I used to go
Dorchester
one.
Hotel.
Yeah, I used to go one day. One day I'm gonna eat there because I remember looking around, and you know how you know, yeah, that private room obviously was full up, and it wasn't like empty. It was just empty. Yeah, you know them kind of restaurants there. It wasn't full at all. And I'm looking around saying, this here, and you could tell the weight, bruv, it was well done. And the guy,
There's a lot of restaurants that have like private rooms.
Yeah.
That you can just bring your people in, do party,
Absolutely.
go through a different door that you would not even know even existed in your favorite restaurant. I've done that in LA one time. Gone to this restaurant and it was like, oh, we don't have any tables. So that's all right, we'll grab the private room.
Shit, it's shocking.
Sorry? It's like, yeah, you can get the private room. Is it free? Because I knew it was there. They didn't know I knew it was there. They said, oh, okay. Yeah, sure, great. We'll set it up. Just give us like 3 minutes. Listen, they was like, it's different because they're like, do you guys want to have your own music? And da-da-da-da-da. And the food came so quick. I said, nah, this is a different level.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to. I have never, personally, it was the private. I've experienced it many times. I've been an extra in the movie. You know them ones? Extra in the movie. Yeah. Well, boys, wow. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was fun, man.
I feel
That was
peckish.
fun. I do. I cannot wait. You know what I want to know? I want to know the ladies' favorite restaurants. That's what I want to see in the comments.
Yeah, because sometimes I think I feel like guys go to the place that the ladies like. Does that make sense?
100%.
So that's where everyone's going. It's big on Instagram. Boom, boom, boom. So that'd be great to know what's your favorite restaurant. And wherever you are in the world, what's the favorite restaurant that you like in that place? Do you know what I mean? So when we go there, we know like, I gotta go here.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And shout out your bestie. Shout out your best friend.
Do you have a best friend?
I think
Restaurant was you.
restaurant was Mo. 100,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
100%. What?
That was the one.
100%.
I enjoyed that
still.
topic.
That was phenomenal.
Took me back, man.
Man said Wahaca. Listen, please share this conversation as per usual, man. Leave your comments. Listen, you've seen Baba's neck. If you see something's going on with my wrist, something's going on Mo's forehead, let us know. We like the observation.
Uncalled for shots.
Don't worry, bruv.
Be letting us know.
So, don't worry.
This has been the Man Like You podcast, man. My name is Eddie Kadi.
My name is Mo Gilligan.
Babatunde neck, Aléshé.